this is Lucy.
She's born in a family impacted by HIV, and her parents have died and her grandparents beg in the streets. Our social enterprise, Hope Beans, has been looking to support her and partnering with the NGO that runs camps to give people like Lucy an opportunity to develop their practical and social skills.
Lucy is well, but she has had a hard life.
And she's just a bit younger than us, which really gave us a perspective to appreciate how lucky we are.
And that leads us to Hope Beans, a coffee business that we set up to develop partnerships that have a positive impact on people's lives that are on the edge of society. Above all, our aim is to make people smile.
And Hope Beans has taught us more than just love and generosity, though. We thought starting a business would be sunshine and fun. Took us about 3 hours to realize how wrong we were.
We've developed business skills that we wouldn't have been able to access in our normal school life.
Advertisement,
Responsibility,
hard work,
effective communication,
teamwork,
as well as independence,
and putting all these together when working towards a goal. When we started our business, there were elevated pitches, job interviews, promo videos, brainstorming, and countless presentations. The first thing we did was find a supplier that would give us coffee beans from Yunnan that were environmentally friendly and ethically sourced.
And then our major launch came along. Our initial goal was to sell around 50 bags, but we ended up selling over 300 bags. Just like after failure, after success comes a deep process of reflection. So we know our success wasn't just a chance, and so we can make further improvements in the future.
Because practice doesn't always make perfect, but it gets us one step closer to perfect.
So Hope Beans profits goes to children who are born with conditions, such as cleft palates, enabling them to have a life-changing surgery. You see, when we first started our business, it wasn't just about the profit margins. It was more about making a difference with our product.
Lucy is marginalized, and people with cleft palate often suffer from lung infections and ear infections. But on top of all of that, they get humiliated and criticized by their look, which is terrible for their mental health. It's not good for anyone to be treated like that, because in the end, we are all the same, no matter how we look.
So let's all step back for a moment. Think, how would you feel if you were being humiliated because of a condition you were born with, and yet frustrated because the surgery was too expensive for your family to afford?
Lucy said she could never be loved for who she is, which is extremely upsetting. As we are so privileged, we are convinced it is our duty to stand up and exercise that privilege. And if we can do that and learn about enterprise all at the same time, isn't everyone winning? Our aim is to make people smile, whether that would be through a great cup of coffee or through a life-changing surgery. We know Hope Beans hasn't changed the world
Yet.
but we know it has done for Lucy. And isn't that all that matters after all? And if we can learn so much and start having such an impact, surely you can too. The question is, will you?
Thank you.
Thank you.